Alright, so everybody be asking me, man, like, why I get, like, it's a lot of people that's interested in my story, like, especially, like, why I went to jail, how long I was in jail, what I've been doing since I've been out. Like, it's just a lot of people who just, I don't know, just showing interest in my story. So I told them I was going to get on here and talk about it. So this is me getting on here and talking about it. Um, if y'all watched any of my previous videos, then y'all know I'm a spiritual person. So, you know, what's good for me is good for you. You know, I gotta say my prayers though. Gotta send them out. Gotta block all your evil spirits, all hovering spirits, monitoring spirits. Yeah, y'all gonna get up out of here. But anyways, though, look, right? As far as back as I can remember, like I probably got memories earlier than that though. But as far back right now, I was a young boy, young boy, young boy. Probably we was in Longwood Projects though, the old ones though. I remember my mama braiding my hair, and I think this is what clicked my memory in because my father put some hot sauce on my finger and made me eat it. Made me put it in my finger, put it in my mouth because I used to suck my thumb when I was little, real little. I used to suck my thumb. Shit. So boom. Shit, I used to suck my thumb all the way up till I went to the deuce. I went to that deuce. I wasn't sucking that thumb no more, boy. It was over with. I went to the deuce. That was probably like 11, 12. No. I had that cast on my legs. I was like 13, 12, turning 13, 12, 12, 13. I turned 13 in the deuce or right before. I don't know. Right before I don't know. Around that time though. But motherfucking, I explained the cast too. I had that cast on my leg. That was Hap Eyes. Playing Muni League football. This nigga hat chop blocked me. He wouldn't let me get to his quarterback, though. I respect that, but soft ass out. That nigga chop blocked me. That's my nigga, though. That's my nigga. I ain't say hot since the joint. I fuck with hot, though. I need to bump into hot. But anyways, though, man, back to the story. That nigga made me suck my thumb, man. He made me put the hot sauce on my finger, man. When I put that shit in my mouth, man, that shit, nigga. I think that's what made me remember shit. Cause that's when I first started looking like, what the fuck? That's when I first remember doing that. I don't know how old I was, but that nigga wasn't around that long. I don't remember him being around that long. That nigga went to the joint, boy. They took that nigga, got him up out of there. I was a young boy. My mama and my daddy was married. The mama and the daddy I know. Man, so look though, man, look though, right? That nigga wasn't around long, man. They got that nigga up out of there, man. But after that, I remember I had hair. My hair was long as fuck. I had hair. My mama was doing she was braiding my hair. She had put it in singles. That's how I know my shit was long, cause it had covered my whole face, like. And then I'm a kid, so I don't even know to take it out my face. The shit is just in my face. I'm in school trying to see through the shit and shit and all type of shit, retarded shit. I don't even, man. Dumbass shit. I remember my mama taking it out my eye, like taking it when I came home. Dumbass little nigga. But anyways, though, motherfucking, I was eating some bugles. some bugle chips when she was doing my hair. I remember that too. It's like that's when my memory kicked in and everything. I started remembering everything, boy. Everything. But anyways, though, motherfucking I remember eating them chips off my finger, the little bugles. They look like the witch hats. Cone chips. Putting them bitches on all the fingers and shit. Eating them bitches off. Kid. Young boy. I don't know how old the nigga was. I know he was. I remember I was so young. We stayed in the projects from I don't know, but I remember I was so young that motherfucking. I thought if I opened my hands open wide like this and run, I could run faster. And if I got new shoes, I could run faster. I thought I would catch my cousin. Never caught her. Tanisha ass. Never caught her. she used to, that was the game. A game. Like we had nothing else to do in the projects. We used to literally run and chase each other around the fucking clothes wires, clothes hangers. That shit was fun though. Having train, get on that bitch, chase the ice cream truck, even though you know you ain't got no money. My baby about to give you no money for that shit. But anyways though, my daddy came back. He came back. I was a little older, and I know because my brother set the room on fire. Dumbass nigga. This nigga dude playing with the lighter underneath the bed. We found that lighter so far earlier in the day. So far in the day, this nigga found the lighter. He been playing with this lighter all day. I go to sleep. This nigga underneath the bed. He just set the fabric underneath the bed on fire. It didn't caught. It's gone. The fire didn't caught. It's gone. This nigga he probably ain't know what to do, probably panicked or dude retarded. So he probably turned it into a crackhead lighter and did some retarded shit. Cause you know, dude, it was a firebug. Like, dude, it was a firebug. Like, then me running behind him and shit. You know, he older brother and shit. So shit, a nigga, you know what I'm saying, doing everything this nigga doing cause I'm with him. So, but I ain't do that though. I got in the bed. I was sleepy, boy. I went to bed. I went to sleep. But the whole room on fire though, y'all. The whole room on fire though. Whole room on fire. I'm in this bitch knocked out. My daddy come in here and yanked me out the bed though. That's when he came back. He was out then. That nigga was gone for a couple years, probably like a year. I don't know how long he was gone. I ain't never asked my mama about that type of shit. I should ask her. Should ask her, find out. It's probably over with, probably. But anyways, though, fuck it. I know what I know. And that's all I need to know. But anyways, though, motherfucker. Um, yeah, that nigga he did though. He ain't me about that bed though. He got me about that bed though. The whole room's on fire, man. The whole room, man. This nigga. That's the first room he set on fire. There's more. Oh yeah. There's another one. But yeah, though, that nigga definitely he set the room on Weedier on fire too. I'll tell you all about that when that house come up. Tell you about that when that time come up. But anyways, though, motherfucking, we both did Weedier. Can't lie about Weedier. But glad ain't none of them houses burned down, boy. Can't go to jail for no arson. Just fucked up some paint. No. But look though, motherfucking what else about that house? My cousin, my older cousin, she carried the last name. She from my father. That's probably why she got introduced. My father probably brought my auntie around, and my auntie brought them around. Like, cause they older, my cousins and shit. Them the only two cousins that I knew from my father's side, and it's the only auntie that I knew from my father's side my whole life until I got out of jail. And then actively was trying to get to know that side. Like I got introduced, but I ain't really get a chance to get to know people like And it's because I ain't go back around like I said I was. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm busy doing shit, trying to get myself together. Oh yeah, it's been a year though. Today is November 5th. Today is November 5th, 2021. I've been out for a year and a day. I got yesterday was the year mark. November 4th. I got out November 4th, 2020. 2020. And I done done all type of shit. I done been all type of places. I done had all type of cars. I done accomplished. I done ran through all type of money. I done accomplished some shit in a year. But we ain't gonna talk about that neither until it's time to talk about that. But thank you, Spirit. Spirit bless the nigga. But anyways, cause motherfuckers was trying to hold a nigga back, man. Hating on a nigga. No reason. But anyways, though, we'll talk about that when it's time to talk about that though. But motherfucker, yeah, we was still in the projects then, but then we moved. That nigga went back to jail though. He went right back to jail because he wasn't there long. Like literally like that moment, like that pulling me out that bed is literally and then us playing beatboxing on the drums, and I mean not even drums, but beatboxing on the fucking soap detergent uh uh buckets. We done turned them into drums. If anybody was born in the 90s, you know what a soap detergent drum looked like. Your mama and them had one of them. Them big ass drums. Them bitches was real tall. Them bitches was gallons and hot. They had to be. They was buying them bitches like, and then you just peel the top off. You gotta literally. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, man, we flipped them bitches over and was drumming on them. The Who Let You Dog. The who the fuck is that? The Baja Boys or the beat. I don't know who the fuck Baja Men. I don't know who let the dogs out. That shit. That shit. We we listening to the radio. I was already into music back then. Young boy. I don't know how the fuck old I was, but I know we moved on Orville in '96. So I was before this was before six. And this had to be leading up to six, so this had to be when my father came back around. So my memories had to kick in when I'm gonna say probably like 3 or 4. Is that what your memory supposed to kick in? I don't know, but that's when that shit kicked in. 3 or 4 probably, cause that's when my daddy was around the first time, but he wasn't around long. I don't know. I don't remember how long he was around, cause I know I wasn't no motherfucking baby when I started remembering shit. And I wasn't no motherfucking, I don't know what the fuck I was. I don't know how old I was. But motherfucking, we moved on Orville. This nigga Pops was gone again. He gotta be back in jail. Dude, she done moved on Orville. She like, we're moving up though. We ain't in the projects. Oh, everybody stayed in the projects too. My whole fucking family stayed in the projects. Everybody, my grandma and everything. Everybody but my whole mama side, my father's side wasn't there. But everybody but 2 of my uncles, cause them niggas was in jail. I think both of them niggas was in jail. And then one of my aunts, my auntie Wanda, my baby. That's my favorite aunt, man. She passed on me, man. I wish I could have said. Told her I love her. She hear me though. She ain't went nowhere. But motherfucking yeah though. Everybody stayed in the project. That's what made that shit fun for me. Cause you really got to know your family. Like we all was like a tribe. Like it was a lot of us too, man. There was a lot of kids. Like look though, you got to think about all of the kids that it was. Like, and this tradition followed to Orville. Like it got broke up on 105, man. I don't know what the fuck happened, man, but that shit got broke up on 105, man. But motherfucking motherfucker, it followed to Orville because I remember years of that shit. We weren't known Orville but 2 years. I remember at least that first probably year, 2 years for real. Cause we moved in with my auntie the whole 2 years we was on Orville. We moved right in with my auntie and shit. Then that's probably when shit started going down when we moved in together. Then we had to move in with another one of my aunts and shit. Shit was bad for us in the 90s, but we ain't never shit. I don't know. We ain't had too much. We ain't never had too much of nothing, but we ain't had. We ain't never want for nothing. And we ain't never need for nothing. I'm gonna say that. We ain't never need for shit. We ain't know about wanting, so we ain't want for shit, but we ain't need for nothing. We didn't though. Everything was always provided. We was always in a house that had heat, running water, food. Like it ain't never been a time I opened the refrigerator and there wasn't no food in that motherfucker. Mom Dukes, they always did that. We always had clothes on our backs, with no holes in them and shit like that. We ain't had no, we definitely wore Payless shoes though. Definitely had some Payless shoes. Our clothes weren't name brand. Mom Dukes wasn't buying none of that shit. She ain't gonna fuck about that. She was born at a different time now. Ah, it's cool. I ain't mad at her. She did what she wanted to do. She did her best. I ain't gonna say it was her best because I don't know if it was her best. She did what she wanted to do. Shit. And that's what parents can do. Parents can do whatever the fuck they want to do. They ain't obligated to do. They ain't obligated to have your ass in Gucci now. They ain't obligated to silver spoon your ass. I'm about to cut this off though. But we stopped at us moving to Oregon for real. But I was explaining how all my family stayed in the projects. That's what made that shit fun. Everybody was there. Was a lot of kids. Now look at how all of the everybody kids that was had though. I'll tell y'all about the kids and then we gonna get up out of here. But look though, my mama, my auntie Wanda, she the oldest, to my understanding. She the oldest. And she got Sean, who she had extremely young. Huh. She had Kitty, which she had young. She had Lil Will, which she had when she was older. So that's three. Boom. Then my mama got four. Seven. Then who the fuck is it? Uncle Uncle James? He got his kids weren't around for real, so we ain't gotta count them. He was in jail. All the men was in jail. All the men in my family was in jail. On my mama's side, them niggas was in the joint. Yeah, the system got them niggas out. 90s took them niggas, put them right in the joint. Anyways, though, motherfucking, um, I seen them niggas every now and then. If they wasn't in jail, they definitely weren't coming around like that. Not at that time. But motherfucking, that's my auntie, one of my mama. Boom, boom. All right, boom, boom, all right, boom. So then it's, who the fuck? Auntie Reese. She had two at the time. So we only gonna count two. She had three. Cause peanut butter, he gonna come into Terrell, he gonna come into the story. So for real, we can say three. But he only had two at that time. He went in the project, so she had two. Then Auntie Lady was there. Auntie Lady had all of her kids. I think every single one of her. Yes, yeah, cause all her kids the same age as my mama kids, and all of us was there. So yeah, everybody was there for her too. So boom, that's another four. So that's already goddamn it. You only counting two from her, so that's 9, 13 in the motherfuckers. Uh, and it's everybody in the projects. This how the projects was though. I thought everybody, they whole family stayed in there. That was my reality. So that's what I thought. But anyways, motherfucking, that ain't it though. Cause for some reason that's just the women. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uncle Mike ain't had no kids yet. Yeah, his son came later. Yeah. So I think that might be. Oh, Auntie Gina. Yup. Auntie Gina. Yup. Matter of fact, that's who I was missing. That's who right. She over my mama or under? She right underneath my mama. Son, I get confused. But anyway, I think she underneath my mama. Yeah, though, Auntie Gina. And then Auntie Gina she the one with all the fucking kids. So this where the numbers really come in. Because Auntie Gina got like, goddamn it, who all was there? All her motherfucking kids, and she got. Hold on, we already at 13 now. She got Auntie Gina got she got Aunt Mikey, man, hold on, Pooh, then man, then James, then Daisha. So she got six. So that take the numbers up to 19. Plus them, plus all of the mothers. So that's five mamas. Five. So now that's motherfucking plus my grandma. So that's six motherfucking added to this 1925 family members in the projects. That shit is crazy. I never knew how many until just right now. That's crazy, man. 25 family members in the projects in the 90s. Early 90s. We moved out the projects in 96. Moved on 105 in Orville.